more I try to forget you, the clearer that you become. Like a song I can't escape, you're the soundtrack to my life. I tell myself to move on, to leave you in the past. But every time I try to run, you become more vast. You're the background music playing through my everyday. No matter where I go, you follow in every way. The harder that I push, the stronger that you stay. There's nowhere left to hide from you, I cannot sway. I tried everything to forget, to erase you from my mind, but you're woven into my thoughts, into everything I find. Every moment, every breath, every choice I make today, you're the baseline underneath, I cannot stay away. The more I try to silence you, the louder that you ring. Like a chorus I can't escape, like the song my heart will sing. You've become the rhythm of everything I do. There's no running from this, no escaping into new. I think about the nights I've tried to keep you out of mind, but you're slipping through the cracks of every wall I find. Yeah, you're the melody that won't let me go, the background music playing everywhere I flow. I've learned that fighting you only makes you grow. The more I try to push away, the more you seem to know that you're inevitable, that you're meant to stay, that no matter how I try, you won't go away. Maybe that's the truth, that some people can't be forgotten. They become the very air that keeps us from being rotten. You're my background music, playing through my soul, the soundtrack to my life that's made me finally whole. I can't escape you, and I've stopped trying to, because the more I fight, the more I fall into you. You're the rhythm that defines every day that I exist, the background music that I can't resist. So I've stopped running from the music that you are. You're the constellation that guides me like a star, background music playing through my days. The soundtrack that I've learned is here to always stay. The clearer you become, the more I understand that you were always meant to be a permanent stand in my life, in my soul, in the rhythm of my song. You're the background music where I've always belonged. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe that's what love is, becoming someone's song. The background music they can't escape for long. You've become so much part of who I am, that trying to forget you was never part of the plan. I've learned to embrace this beautiful surrender, to accept you as my backdrop, my constant, my tender. The background music that won't ever fade, soundtrack to forever that we have made. So the more I try to forget, the clearer you become. You're my background music, playing endlessly. There's nowhere left to hide from you. You're my destiny. The more I try to forget, the clearer you become. I'll stop running away. You're the song I'll always sing. My background music, my everything. The more I try to forget, the clearer you become. You're my background music, inescapable and ever present.
My love is clumsy sometimes, not the kind that's smooth or fine. I stumble over words I mean, my timing's always in between. I miss the moment to say what I should have said that day. My love is awkward and it's late, but in front of you it's real, not fake. I'm not good at grand romance, I don't have the perfect dance. My expressions come out wrong, my words don't always sing the song. But when I'm looking in your eyes, all my clumsiness flies, and suddenly my stumbling heart becomes my greatest work of art. My love is rough around the edges, not polished or refined with pledges. Sometimes I say the wrong thing and my heart forgets to sing. I'm not smooth, I'm not slick, I don't have the perfect trick, but my love is honest and it's true. When I'm standing here with you, I've watched others do it right, perfectly timed every night. But my love is imperfect, yet somehow it still works. Because it's real, because it's raw, because I'm giving you all that I saw of myself. The broken parts, the clumsy beating of my heart. I think about the times I missed, the moments when I wasn't blessed with the right words or the timing. Yet somehow we keep climbing through every stumble, every fall. You accept my love at all. My clumsy, awkward, real display is enough for you each day. You don't need me to be perfect, you just need me to be real and hurt. To show up with my imperfect heart, to give you my honest part. My love is not a polished thing, it's raw and rough and it will sting. But it's true, it's mine, it's yours. My clumsy love opens doors. Maybe that's the strongest love, not the kind that fits like a glove, but the kind that's honest and real, that stumbles trying to feel your presence, your reality, my clumsy authenticity. I don't need to be perfect for you, just real, just honest, just true. My love is late sometimes, my words don't always rhyme, but when you look at me and smile, I know it's all been worthwhile. Because my clumsy, awkward heart is giving you the best part of myself, unfiltered and raw. That's what you've come to know and saw. So I'm grateful for the way you accept my love each day, with all its clumsiness and flaws, without any judgment or pause. My love is imperfect, but it's true. It's the most authentic thing I do. I don't need to be smooth or fine, just real, just honest and mine. My clumsy heart beats for you in every awkward thing I do. My late arrivals, wrong words spoken, all the things that leave me open to show you what I truly am. A man who loves you as best he can. Clumsy's real and true. That's my love, that's me with you. Maybe that's what real love is. Not the kind that's always bliss, but the kind that shows up wrong yet still tries to sing its song. You've taught me that perfection isn't what creates connection. It's the honesty, the real display of my clumsy heart each day. My love is served without pretense, with awkward honest defense of who I am and what I feel. My imperfection makes it real. You've shown me that it's okay to stumble, to be late, to say the wrong thing in the right way, because my love is real, come what may. So my love is clumsy, but it's real with you. So my love is clumsy, but it's real, not perfect, but it's true. Every stumble, every fall, I give it all to you. My love is clumsy, but it's real, honest and authentic in your eyes. My imperfection becomes the most cinematic.
One that is clumsy, every stumble sleep, an awkward heart beats for you. Everything my feet. We didn't try to fix each other, didn't try to fill the space. We just took our brokenness and danced it face to face. You have holes that I can't fill, I have wounds that you can't heal. But we didn't stop to mourn, we just danced what's real. We accepted our deficiencies, didn't try to make them disappear. We just moved with what we had, with the broken parts so clear. Your incompleteness and mine became the rhythm of our song. We stopped trying to be whole, we just danced alone. Most people try to fix their lovers, try to fill the missing parts, but we knew that healing wasn't what we needed from the start. We needed acceptance, we needed to be seen in all our brokenness and everything we mean. We danced with our deficits, our gaps, our empty space. We didn't try to change, we just moved through grace. Your incompleteness fit with my own missing piece. Together broken we found a different kind of peace. I think about how freeing it was to stop the fight, to stop trying to be perfect, to stop trying to be right. We just danced with what we were, two broken souls finding song in the rhythm of our flaws, where we both belong. Your emptiness and mine became the space we grow, not filled but celebrated in the dance we chose to know. We didn't try to heal, we tried to understand that brokenness together could still be something grand. Maybe that's what love is, not completing what's incomplete, but dancing with the spaces, making broken feel so sweet. You have your voids, I have mine. We don't try to make them We just moved together in the rhythm of our song. We stopped waiting to be whole before we could begin. We just took our broken hearts and let the dancing in. Your deficiencies are real, mine are real too, but together broken, we're finally true. So I'm grateful for the way we didn't try to fix. We just danced with what we are. We just mixed our bits. Your incompleteness and mine created something new, a dance of broken souls that somehow feels so true. We didn't wait for healing, we didn't wait for hope. We just moved together with our broken soul in the rhythm of acceptance, in the beat of what we are. We dance with all our gaps beneath the same star. Maybe that's the greatest love. Not fixing, but embracing. Not feeling, but accepting. Not erasing, but pacing through the broken parts together, through the spaces, through the pain. We dance with our deficiencies again and again. You don't complete me, I don't complete you, but together broken, everything feels new. We stopped trying to be whole, we stopped needing repair. We just danced with what we had and found magic there. So we danced with our brokenness. So we dance with our brokenness, not trying to fix what's not meant to mend, just moving together again and again. We dance with our brokenness, finding freedom in what we're not. Two incomplete souls, giving all we've got. We dance on our brokenness. Your incompleteness held my broken hand. Together we understood. Finally we stand. Ooh. I used to think love ended with a final goodbye, a moment where you walk away without turning back to try. But I've learned something deeper about when love truly dies. It's not the separation, it's when understanding dies. Love ends when we stop trying to see through each other's eyes. When we give up on compassion, when we stop asking why. You can be in the same room, breathing the same air, but if you stopped understanding, love's no longer there. I've seen couples break apart, not because they fell out of love, but because they stopped the effort to understand what they're made of. Understanding is the work that keeps two hearts alive. When you stop that sacred labor, love can't help but die. I've learned this lesson slowly through the years I've lived, that love is not a feeling, it's the effort that you give to truly see a person, to hear beneath their words. When that effort stops existing, that's when love expires. I think about the couples who look so in love, but one day didn't care to understand what they were made of. They gave up on the questions, they stopped wanting to know why their person did what they did and let their love go. Love doesn't die from distance, love doesn't die from time. Love dies from indifference, from giving up the climb of understanding who you're with, of trying to bridge a gap. When you stop that sacred effort, there's no going back. Maybe that's why we last, because we keep on trying to understand each other, to never stop denying that we could just give up, that we could simply close our hearts to understanding and let our love go. Understanding is the bridge between two separate souls. When you stop building that bridge, you lose your sacred goals. Love is a choice to understand, it's a choice to see. When you stop making that choice, love ceases to be. So I'm grateful for the way we keep on trying each day to understand each other in every single way. We don't give up the effort, we don't close our hearts, we keep on building the bridge that keeps our love intact. Love doesn't die from absence, love doesn't die from fear. Love dies from the lack of effort to keep understanding, dear. And we've committed to that work, to never stop to try to understand each other, so our love won't die. Maybe that's the greatest love, not the kind that's easy or light, but the kind that chooses daily to understand and to fight for compassion, for knowing, for seeing what's true, that our love stays alive because we choose you. I've learned this sacred lesson that love isn't a feeling that fades, it's the choice to keep understanding through all of our days. And we've made that choice together to never stop trying to see. That's why our love is still alive, you and me. So love ends when understanding stops. Love ends when understanding stops. Not when we're apart, but when we stop trying to see through each other's eyes. That's when love dies. Love ends when understanding stops. We keep it alive with the effort we make to understand and care for love's sake. And love ends when understanding stops. We won't let that be. We'll keep understanding and keep us alive, you and me.
Strong one, the one who holds it all, the one who doesn't break down, who never lets them fall. I wore my armor proudly, my hardness was my pride. I thought that showing weakness was something to deny. Everyone praised my strength, my ability to endure. They said I was invincible, that I would always be sure. But then you came and changed it with one simple thing you said. You told me it's okay to rest, okay to lay my head. I was so used to pushing, to never slowing down, to carrying the weight of everyone around. But you looked at me gently and said I could let go, that it's okay to be tired, that I don't have to show that I'm always okay, that I'm always strong. You said rest is not weakness, it's where I belong. In the space between effort, in the moments in between, you gave me permission to not always have to be seen.
offered shelter, safe, solid ground. You didn't praise my hardness, you didn't say I'm tough. You just said it's okay to rest, that's enough. For the first time in my life I felt permission to be not strong, not invincible, just exhausted, just me. You held space for my tiredness, for the fatigue I've held inside. You gave me the freedom to put down my pride. Maybe that's what real love is, not praising what you're not, but giving you permission to rest when you fought, to stop being the strong one, to admit that you're warm, to lay down your armor and wake up reborn. You saw through my hardness to the exhaustion beneath. You gave me the courage to finally breathe, to stop performing strength, to stop being so sure, to admit that I'm tired, that rest is the cure. So I'm grateful for the way you gave me permission to rest, to be tired, to finally listen to my body's request, to my heart's gentle call. You told me it's okay to not be strong at all. Stop trying to impress with my armor and my might. I've learned that being tired is also being right. You made it safe to collapse, to finally let go, to admit that I'm human and humans need to slow. Maybe that's the greatest gift, not admiring the wall, but giving someone permission to let that wall fall. You saw my exhaustion beneath my strong facade. You gave me permission to just be the pause. I've carried so much pressure to never show I'm weak, but you made it safe to be what I am at my peak of tiredness, of need, of admitting I'm worn. You gave me a shelter where I could just rest and be born. So you told me it's okay to rest. You told me it's okay to rest, not praising my strength but my need. You gave me permission to breathe, to finally be free. You told me it's okay to rest, that weakness is not a defeat, that laying down my armor is where I find peace. You told me it's okay to rest, to let go. You gave permission to be tired and slow. To be tired and slow. When you're beside me, I learn that the world doesn't need my fight, that I can lower my defenses and still be alright. I've spent so long battling against everything out there, but with you I discovered that I can finally rest and care. You make me believe that peace is possible too, that I don't need to be armed when I'm standing next to you. The world keeps on spinning with its chaos and its pain,
but you're my shelter, my refuge from the rain. I used to think survival meant always being on guard, meant never letting down, meant always being hard. But you've taught me differently, that there's another way, that when you're by my side I can finally just stay in the quiet, in the peace, in the safety that you bring. You'll show me that the world doesn't require everything. I don't need to fight to prove that I deserve to be. When you're beside me, I'm finally free. I think about the battles that I fought alone, how exhausting it was to carry that load on my own. But when you're standing next to me, I feel the burden lift. I learned that peace is possible, that surrender is a gift. You don't ask me to fight, you don't demand I stay strong. You just ask me to breathe, to finally come back home. The world will always be there with its struggles and its strife, but you've taught me that I don't have to fight for my life. Maybe that's what safety is, not the absence of a fight, but someone standing with you, making the burden light. You don't make the world disappear, you don't erase the pain, you just make it bearable. You make it so I can sustain. When you're by my side, I learned that I can rest, that fighting isn't always what makes you your best, that sometimes peace is the greatest strength. And you've taught me that by going to such lengths. So I'm grateful for the way you make me feel safe. When you're beside me, the world becomes a better place. Not because it's changed, but because I've changed inside. I've learned that I don't have to fight when you're by my side. I'm learning to be gentle with the world and with myself, because when you're here with me, I don't need to fight for wealth of security or stability, or proof that I'm enough. You've taught me that I'm whole, that I don't have to be tough. Maybe that's the greatest gift, not fixing the world's pain, but being someone's sanctuary, their shelter from the rain. You've become my peace, my reason to let go. You've taught me that with you, I don't need to fight anymore. The world is still the same, chaotic and unkind, but I've learned that I don't need to win every time. When you're standing beside me, I'm safe, I'm home, I'm free. You've taught me the greatest lesson, that peace is possible with thee. So when you're by my side, I learn peace is real. I learn I don't have to fight the world. When you're standing beside me, I'm finally free. The world can wait, I don't need to fight today. I learn I don't have to fight the world. You've shown me peace is real, that safety is a gift, that rest is how I heal. When you're by my side, I learn I can rest. The world keeps going, but I don't have to fight.
wanted to be the kind of adults who could hold imperfection with grace, who could look at the broken days and still find joy in this place. We didn't want to be bitter when life didn't go as planned. We wanted to laugh through the mess and still somehow stand. We wanted to embrace the days when we weren't okay and find the humor in the chaos at the end of the day. To be grown enough to understand that perfect doesn't exist, and still smile through the struggle with a laugh and a twist. We've seen so many people break under the weight of what's wrong. They forgot that laughter could help them carry on. But we wanted different, we wanted to be strong. Not by never falling, but by laughing all along. We wanted to be the adults who could see the dark and still smile, who could face the imperfection and make it all worthwhile. To not pretend that everything's fine, but to laugh anyway. To be mature enough to find light in the gray. Think about the moments when we wanted to give in, when the days weren't perfect, when we felt the chaos within. But we chose to laugh, we chose to find the light. We became the adults who could face the night. We embraced each other's imperfections, we held space for the pain, but we also laughed in the sunshine and the rain. We wanted to be more than just survivors of the days. We wanted to be joyful in so many ways. Maybe that's what maturity is. Not never falling down, but learning how to laugh even when you wear the frown. To hold your person close when the days are hard and long, and still find the resilience in the laughter and the song. We wanted to be adults who understood that life's a mess, but chose to find the beauty in the midst of all the stress. To not pretend it's easy, but to laugh through anyway. That's the kind of adults we've chosen to be today. So we're grateful for the way we've chosen to grow, to embrace the imperfection and still let the laughter flow. We're the adults who can hold the broken and the bright, who can laugh through the struggles and find joy in the night. We've learned that maturity isn't about being always right. It's about laughing together through both day and night, about holding each other when the world feels too much and still finding reasons to smile in that gentle touch. Maybe that's the greatest love. Not perfection, but the choice to laugh through the imperfection, to still find your voice, to be the adults who understand that life is messy and it's real, but who can still laugh and help each other heal. We wanted to be more than just people who survive. We wanted to be people who still know how to thrive through the chaos and the pain, through the days that don't go right. We wanted to be the ones who could still laugh in the night. So we wanted to be adults who could laugh it through. So we wanted to be adults who could laugh it through. Oh, we wanted to be adults who could laugh it through. We wanted to be adults who could laugh it through, hold imperfection with grace, finding joy in this space, still laughing at at the end of the day. We wanted to be adults who could laugh it through, not breaking under the weight, but finding light in the gray, still smiling come what may. We wanted to be adults who could laugh together through the messy and the hard, still finding joy, still finding light. Your fingertips graze my arm, and suddenly I'm brave. For no reason that I can name, you lift me from the grave of anxiety that's been weighing on my heart. One touch and I'm ready to make a brand new start. I don't understand the magic of how your skin on mine can turn my fear to courage, can make me feel divine. But when you touch me gently, I swallow down my doubt. I take your gift of bravery and let it pour right out. I've spent so many mornings drowning in my fear, afraid of what's coming, afraid that I'm not here. But you touch my arm with your fingertips so light, and suddenly I'm standing, ready to fight. Your touch is like a potion that turns my dread to strength. I don't know how you do it, but you go to such lengths to give me what I need without even saying a word. Just a touch on my arm, and suddenly I'm heard. I think about the days when I was drowning alone, when my anxiety had made itself my home. But then you came, and with your simple touch, you showed me that I could rise above it all so much. Your fingertips hold power that you may not understand. When you graze my arm, it feels like taking my hand through a dark tunnel into the light. You make me brave enough to face what comes tonight. Maybe that's what real love is, giving someone strength without asking for explanation, without going to great length. Just a gentle touch, a soft brush of your skin, and suddenly they're ready to let the day begin. You've shown me that courage doesn't come from inside. Sometimes it comes from someone standing by your side. From their gentle touch, from their quiet faith,
in your ability to face whatever comes your way. So I'm grateful for the way your touch gives me break, for the simple gift of you pulling me from the grave of my own anxiety with just your fingertips. You've shown me that I'm stronger than my fear could ever grip. I swallow down my doubt. I take your gift of strength. Your touch reminds me that I can go the length of facing this day, of being who I'm meant to be, because your hand on my arm has set my spirit free. Maybe that's the greatest gift, not words but touch, the simple grace of contact that says you understand so much. You see my fear, you see my doubt, but with your gentle touch you help me to work it out. Your fingertips on my arm are a promise and a prayer that I can be courageous, that you will always be there to remind me of my strength, to help me face the day. Your touch is my courage in every single way. So your touch makes me brave. Your touch makes me brave. Just your fingertips on my skin, and I'm ready to begin to swallow my fear and stand tall. Your touch makes me brave. Without a word you give me strength to go the distance and land, of facing whatever comes my way. Your touch makes me brave in ways I can't explain. Just your hand on my arm, and I can face the day again. You don't dig into my past, don't ask me to explain all the broken things I've done, all the choices and the pain. You just look at me right now, at who I am today, and somehow you make my present so beautiful in every way. Most people want the story, wanna understand the why, but you're content with who I am, without needing to pry. You've given me a gift that I never knew I needed, permission to move forward without having to be defeated. I've spent so long explaining my mistakes and my regrets, trying to justify the person that I became in the depths. But you came and changed it. You didn't ask for the tale, you just held me in the present and made my today feel well. You don't make me carry the weight of where I've been, you just celebrate the person I am within. Right now in this moment, with you standing by my side, you made my present beautiful without needing to confide. I think about the freedom that comes from not explaining, not having to defend the choices I made in the rain. You see me as I am now, not as a product of my past. You made my present luminous with a light that's gonna last. You don't judge me for the journey, you don't ask where I've been. You just make mine now so radiant from within. Your acceptance of my present is the greatest gift of all. It's freed me from the prison of my past heavy thrall. Maybe that's what real love is, not needing all the facts, but celebrating who you are without dwelling on the past. You've shown me that I don't need to be defined by where I've been or what I've done, but by what I find in the present with you, in the beauty of the day. You don't ask me for explanations, you just make mine now okay. Your grace has freed me from the weight of yesterday. You made my present precious in every single way. So I'm grateful for the way you don't dig into my past, for the way you celebrate my present as a contrast to everything that came before, to all the pain I knew. You made mine now beautiful just by being you. I don't have to explain myself, don't have to justify the person that I was or the reasons why. You just love who I am in this moment in time. You've made my present exquisite, made it feel so sublime. Maybe that's the greatest grace, not demanding the full story, but seeing someone beautiful in their present glory. You freed me from my past by not making it your concern. You've helped me understand that I have so much to learn about who I can be when someone doesn't define me by where I've been, but celebrates what's mine. Right here, right now, in this beautiful present day. You've made my today radiant in every single way. So you don't ask about my past. You don't ask about my past, you just make my present beautiful. Mine now is wonderful, because you celebrate who I am today. You don't ask about my past, you freed me from yesterday. You make my present radiant in every single way. You don't ask about my past, you just love who I am now. You've made my present luminous. And that's all I need somehow. We sat at a dark table with nothing left to say, and learned that silence was more honest than words could convey. We didn't need to speak to understand what's true. We just sat in the quiet and felt each other through. There's a language in the silence between two souls who know how to be present together without needing to show all the words and the phrases that people use to fill the space between their bodies. We just sat and we were still. I've learned that honesty doesn't always need a voice. Sometimes it's in the quiet, in the space between choice. We sat at that dark table, and you reached across to me without saying a single word. I understood completely. Words can lie so easily, can hide what's really there. But silence holds the truth of your love and your care. At that dark table together, we learned that love is real, not in the words we speak, but in what we truly feel. I think about that moment when the silence said it all, when we didn't need to explain or worry about the fall. We just existed together in the quiet and the dark, and understood each other down to the very heart. The darkness of that table made the silence seem so loud. It spoke of acceptance, it spoke of love unbound. We learned that night together that words are just a mask, that silence holds the answer to the question that we ask. Maybe that's what real connection is, not needing all the words, but understanding deeply without a single word being heard. You and I at that dark table learned the greatest truth, that silence is more honest than anything we could prove. We didn't have to explain what we were feeling inside. We just sat in the quiet and let the silence be our guide to understanding each other, to knowing what's truly real. The honesty of silence is how we learn to feel. So I'm grateful for that moment at the dark table in the night, when we learned that silence was the most truthful light. We didn't need our voices to speak our love so true. The quiet said everything about me and about you. We've learned to trust the silence, the space between our words. We've learned that honesty is sometimes left unheard. In the quiet of that dark table, we found our greatest truth, that love is in the silence, in the quiet with you. Maybe that's the deepest love, knowing when not to speak, understanding in the silence. That's where the real souls meet. At that dark table together, we learned a sacred art, that silence holds more honesty than all the spoken heart. We don't need to fill the spaces with words that mask the real. We just sit in the quiet and we let the silence heal. The honesty of silence is what binds us tight. We learned at that dark table. in the darkness and the light. So silence is more honest than warmth. Silence is more honest than words. At that dark table we learn that honesty is earned in the quiet between our souls. Silence is more honest than words. We don't need to explain. Our love speaks in silence, louder than any refrain. Silence is more honest than words could ever be. At that dark table we learn the truth of you and me.
When I think of you, my heart leaves first without me. It runs toward your memory, and my body follows slowly. There's a disconnect between what my mind knows and what I feel. My heart is already with you, while I'm still trying to heal. I think your name, and my heart bumps ahead, dragging my tired body toward where you are instead. I'm always running late to catch up with my own desire. My heart's already burning with your consuming fire. I've learned that my heart moves faster than I do. The moment that I think of you, my heart says I love you, but my body takes its time to catch up with the truth. I'm always one step behind. My heart's eternal with you. You pull me forward without even being near. My heart runs to meet you while my body stands here. There's an ache in the distance between what I feel and where I am. My heart knows the way to you while I'm still trying to understand. That's deep about the way my heart leads me astray. It runs toward your presence while my body's forced to stay in this slow reality of the physical world we're in. But my heart is always where you are, deep within. You pull at something that's deeper than my bones. My heart responds immediately while my body's slow to roam. There's a truth in this distance between my heart and my pace that I'm forever chasing, the speed of love's embrace. Maybe that's what love is, being pulled faster than you can move, having your heart lead the way while your body tries to prove that it can catch up with the speed of desire. My heart's always running toward you through the fire. You magnetize my heart in ways I can't explain. The moment that I think of you, it's like a sacred chain pulling me forward toward your inevitable presence. My body follows late, my heart knows the essence. So I'm grateful for the way my heart pulls me toward you, even though my body can only follow through. There's a beauty in the yearning In the gap between my heart and frame, that speaks of how deep this love has become your name. I don't fight the pull anymore. I let my heart lead the way. My body will catch up sooner or later each day. My heart knows where it belongs. With you in every moment, my body's just slow, but my heart's always frozen. Maybe that's the sweetest love, when your heart moves faster than time. When just thinking of someone makes your entire being climb toward them with such urgency that your body must follow suit. My heart leads the way and my body follows in pursuit. You pulled my heart so far ahead of me, but that's okay because that's where it wants to be. With you forever pulled toward your magnetic soul. My heart arrives first, my body follows home. So my heart leads, my body follows late. My heart leaves, my body follows late. Thinking of you pulls me forward. My heart arrives early, my body trails toward. My heart leaves, my body follows late. You magnetize my soul. My heart runs to you while my body struggles for control. My heart leaves, my body follows slow. You pull me forward, even when I move so slow. When you say I did well, the world transforms around me. The stones that were thrown suddenly soften, they surround me. With gentleness I didn't know could exist in such a space. When you affirm me, the world becomes a better place. The weight that I've been carrying becomes a little lighter. The darkness that surrounds me suddenly becomes a little brighter. Your words are like a magic that turns a heart to soft. When you say I did well, I finally feel aloft. I've been hit by so many stones, from the world and from myself. But when you say those words, I feel like I'm on a different shelf. The harshness becomes cotton, the pain becomes a whisper. Your affirmation is medicine that makes my wounds grow crisper. I didn't know that words could hold such power and such grace. That simple affirmation could transform this difficult place. The stones that hurt me feel like they're floating in the air. When you say I did well, I feel like someone cares. Oh. When you first said those words, how the world shifted in ways that can't be heard. The harshness turned to softness, the pain turned into peace. When you affirm my efforts, my suffering finds release. You see my struggle, you see how hard I've tried. And when you say I did well, I no longer feel denied. The stones that the world threw feel like cotton in my hands. Your affirmation lifts me to safer, softer lands. Maybe that's what affirmation is, transforming the painful into soft. Recognizing someone's effort and helping them aloft. From the weight of the world, from the judgment and the doubt, your simple words of affirmation help me find my way out. You've shown me that kindness can soften even the hardest stone. That affirmation is powerful when it's given with a gentle tone. When you say I did well, you You're not just using words, you're transforming my reality in ways that can't be heard. So I'm grateful for the way you affirm me with your words, for how your simple sentence transforms my broken world. The stones become like cotton, the pain becomes like air. When you say I did well, I feel like you truly care. You show me that effort is worth celebrating and seeing that my struggle matters, that my trying is my being. When you affirm my efforts, the world becomes a softer place. I'm grateful for your words, for the healing in your grace. Maybe that's the greatest gift, affirming someone's effort, seeing how hard they've tried and making it feel worth it. You've transformed my world with your simple words of praise. The stones have become cotton in so many ways. When you say I did well, you're giving me a gift, not just words but healing, a powerful, gentle lift. From the weight of judgment, from the criticism and the doubt, you've shown me through affirmation what love is all about. So when you say I did well, when you say I did well, the world transforms around me. The stones become like cotton, your affirmation softens everything. When you say I did well, I feel like I matter, like my effort is seen. Your words make the pain scatter. When you say I did well, the world becomes soft. Your words are medicine that heal what's been torn off. We never try to change each other. We didn't need you to be new. We just made the falling a little less scary for you. When you started to collapse, I held you through it all. When I was breaking down, you caught me before the fall. We didn't fix what was broken, we didn't try to repair. We just made the falling a little less terrifying there. Your collapse became less lonely when I was standing by. My breakdown became bearable when you didn't look away or cry. I've watched so many people try to change who they love, but we knew that love wasn't about being enough. Love was about accepting the times when you fall apart. Love was about staying right there in your heart. We didn't demand perfection, we didn't require you to stay. We just made the unraveling a little less scary each day. When you were falling, I was there to witness it all. When I was breaking, you held me through the fall. Think about the times when I was terrified to break, afraid of what you'd think of the mess I had made. But you made it safe to fall apart with you. You made my collapse a little less feared, more true. You didn't try to fix me, you didn't need me to change. You just made the falling a little less strange. Your acceptance of my breaking gave me courage to let go, to collapse without fear, to let my vulnerability show. Maybe that's what real love is. Not changing, but accepting. Not fixing, but witnessing. Not demanding, but respecting. The times when someone falls, the moments when they break. You made my collapse less scary, for my own dear sake. We understood together that falling was okay. That breakdown was human, that collapse was just the way of growing and of healing, of becoming who we are. You made my unraveling a little less hard, so I'm grateful for the way you made my collapse safe, for not trying to change me, but accepting every phase when I'm falling apart. You don't try to fix it quick, you just make the falling a little less tragic. We've learned together that love isn't about making whole, it's about making collapse a little less cold. It's about accepting that everyone breaks sometimes, and making that breaking feel less like a crime. Maybe that's the greatest gift, not trying to change someone, but making their collapse a little less hard to come through. When they're falling, when they're breaking at their core, you've made my unraveling a little less to deplore. We never tried to be perfect, we never demanded each other heal. We just made the falling a little less of an ordeal. Your acceptance of my breakdown has saved me in so many ways. You made my collapse bearable throughout all of my days. So we made each other collapse less scary. We made each other's collapse less scary. Not trying to change, but to stay. When the other falls apart, making it less hard to face the gray. We made each other's collapse less scary. Witnessing without judgment there, your breakdown, my unraveling. Made less terrifying with your care. We made each other's collapse less scary. Not fixing but accepting the beauty of breaking together. Your laugh isn't flashy, it's not put on for the crowd. It's real and it's grounded, it's quiet but so proud. I love that your laughter doesn't need to be loud. It's genuine and honest, it's real, it's allowed. Your laugh is the kind that makes me wanna stay. Not because it's beautiful, but because it's real each day. It's the laugh I wanna hear, morning, noon, and night. Because it's not performed, it's authentic and it's right. I've heard so many laughs that are designed to impress, but your laugh is different, it puts my heart at rest. It's not trying to be anything, it just is, it just flows. Your laughter is the truest of everything I know. Your laugh is so real that I could hear it forever. It's not overdone or rehearsed, it's just you being clever. In the most authentic way, without even trying hard. Your laugh is the soundtrack to my most treasured card. I think about the moments when I make you laugh. How it's not grand or theatrical, but split right in half. Your genuine amusement, your honest response to joy. Your real laugh is the gift that I adore, that I employ. You don't laugh for anyone, you don't perform your smile. Your laughter is authentic, it's worth going the mile. To hear it every single day, in the morning and at night. Your real laugh is the reason that everything feels right. Maybe that's what makes something truly beautiful. When it's not trying hard, when it's just natural. Your laugh is so real that I want it every day. Not because it's perfect, but because it's honest in its way. Your laughter is grounded, it's not seeking to impress. It's just you being happy in your genuine best. I could hear that laugh forever and it's true. because there's nothing fake about it. There's nothing but the real you. So I'm grateful for the way your laugh is so real, for the genuine amusement that makes me feel like I'm home when I hear it, like everything's okay. Your authentic laughter is the best part of my day. I don't need your laugh to be flashy or grand. I just need to hear your genuine command of joy and of happiness, your real response to life. Your honest laughter takes away all my strife. Maybe that's the greatest thing about someone you love. Not their flashy performance, but the real they're made of. Your laugh is so authentic that I want it every day. Not because it's perfect, but because it's real in every way. You laugh without pretense, you smile without design. Your genuine joy is the most precious mine. I could hear that laugh for the rest of my life, because it's honest and it's real. It's the cure for all strife. So your laugh is perfect 'cause it's real. Your laugh isn't flashy, that's why it's perfect, real and grounded and true. I wanna hear it every day, because it's authentically you. Your laugh isn't flashy, that's why it's perfect, genuine and undesigned. Your real laughter is the most beautiful sound that I wanna find. Your laugh isn't flashy, that's why I love it so. Real and honest and true, that's all I need to know.
When you say my name, there's a power in it that's real. It's not tearing me down, it's helping me to heal. Your voice saying my name builds me up instead of breaking. It reminds me who I am when I've been doubting and faking. There's a strength in the way you speak my identity. When you say my name, I feel like I can be everything I'm meant to be, everything I'm trying to become. Your voice is like a mirror that shows me I'm not done. I've heard my name used in so many different ways, to diminish and to judge, to criticize my days. But when you say my name, it's like a benediction. It's like you're reminding me of my own conviction. Your voice saying my name is a gift that I receive. It helps me understand that I have worth, I believe in myself more when you say it with such tenderness and care. Your power in my name is beyond compare. Oh, I think about the times when you've called out my name, how it hasn't torn me down, but it's built me the same. Your voice carries respect for the person that I am. When you say my name, I finally understand that I'm worthy of being called by the sacred sound, that my name in your mouth is where I'm truly found. You show me that my name isn't something to be ashamed. When you say it with such love, I feel like I'm reclaimed. Baby, that's what real power is. Use someone's name with care, not to diminish or to judge, but to show that you're there. When you say my name, you're affirming my existence. You're building me up with your consistent persistence. Your power in my name comes from the respect you hold for who I am as a person, for my story brave and bold. When you call me by my name, it's a reminder of my worth, that I'm valuable and loved since the moment of my birth. So I'm grateful for the way you speak my sacred name, for using it to build me, not to bring me shame. When you say my name, I feel my power rise. I feel like I can conquer all of my own demise. Your voice saying my name is a blessing that I hold. It reminds me of my worth, more precious far than gold. When you affirm it through my name, you're giving me a gift of believing in myself, a spiritual lift.
Maybe that's the greatest love.
Use someone's name with grace,
Seeing their worth reflected.
and every time you say their face,
You've shown me that my name
is sacred in your care.
that when you say it,
I'm reminded I'm rare. Your power in my name isn't meant to bring me low, it's meant to lift me higher, to help me truly grow. When you call me by my name, you're honoring my soul. You're reminding me that I'm finally whole. So when you say my name,
my name,
ooh,
my name,
when you say my name, it builds me up, it doesn't tear down. Your voice reminds me of my worth. You help me wear my crown. When you say my name, it's a benediction, it's a prayer. Oh, your power in my name shows me that you care. When you say my name, you build me up so high. Your voice is like a mirror that shows me I can fly.
Love isn't what the movies show. It's not the grand romantic scene. It's the end of the day, when we're exhausted and lean against each other, saying we made it through another day. That's what love really is, in the most humble way. It's not about the fireworks, it's not about the perfect kiss. It's about surviving together and saying we got through this. It's the quiet acknowledgement of making it one more time. That's the deepest love, that's the most sublime. I isn't about being swept away. It's about showing up at the end of every day and saying to each other, we survived, we're still here. That's the greatest affirmation. That's what I hold dear. Love is the willingness to face life's battles together, not to pretend it's easy, but to survive whatever comes our way each day, and to acknowledge that we did, that we're still standing, that we survived what was here. Think about the beauty in those quiet moments we share, when we're sitting in the darkness and we don't have to care about being perfect or impressive. We just survive the day, and that's enough in every single way. You're the person I want standing next to me at the end, when we're exhausted and broken, and we're trying to mend ourselves from all the battles that we fought to make it through. And I can say we survived you. Maybe that's what love is. Not the high but the consistent low, not the peak but the journey, the willingness to go through the struggle together, and to acknowledge it was hard, but we made it through. We didn't break apart. That's the kind of love that stands the test of time. Not the passionate but the steady, not the perfect but the prime example of commitment, showing up each day and saying at the end we survived in every way. So I'm grateful for the way we survive each day together, without pretense, without needing to convey that everything is perfect. We just acknowledge what is true, that we made it through, that we're still me and you. Love is the recognition that life is hard and it's long, but we're stronger together when we face it head on. At the end of the day, we can say with pride we survived today, with you by my side. Maybe that's the greatest love, not the kind that's easy or light, but the kind that survives through every single night, the kind that wakes up and does it all again, with someone you trust to help you comprehend that surviving is loving, that showing up is enough, at the end of the day, when you're tired and you're tough and you can say we made it with someone by your side. That's the love that matters, that's the love that decides. So here's my truth about love. It's not what you'd expect. It's the daily recognition of a deeper connect. survive. Our love is complete. Oh, love is surviving together through the mundane and the hard. It's the quiet affirmation at the end of the yard. Showing up each morning and saying at the end of night, we're still here, we're still standing. That's what makes it right. So love is so love. We often miss the rhythm. Our beats don't match the song. You move when I'm still. I arrive when you moved on. But somehow in this soft beat, in this imperfect dance, we become more human, more real with every chance. Perfect couple seem so distant and so cold, but we in our offbeat are becoming brave and bold. Our asynchronicity has made us understand that being human means not always going as planned. I've watched so many people try to force the perfect time, but you and I discovered that offbeat can still rhyme. When I'm ready, you're still hesitant. When you're moving, I'm still stuck. But somehow in this discord, we found something rare. Luck. We've learned that being in sync isn't what makes love real. It's the willingness to stumble, to try again and heal. Our offbeat has taught us that perfection is a lie, that being human means sometimes you miss, sometimes you try. I think about the time when we've been out of step, where I wanted to move forward and you wanted to wait and prep. In that offbeat moment, I learned something profound, that being human means being okay with off ground. We don't match like the songs that play on the radio. We're more like jazz, where the rhythm learns to flow imperfectly together, creating something new. Our offbeat has made me more authentically true. Maybe that's what being human is. Not matching but trying, not perfect but persistent, not always getting the timing right. Our offbeat has taught us that love isn't about sync, it's about staying together when you're on the brink. Oh, you stumble, I catch you, I fall, you help me rise. We don't move in unison, but we see through each other's eyes. Our asynchronicity has made us more aware that being human means learning how to care. So I'm grateful for the way we're out of beat, for how our offbeat has made us so complete. We're not perfect dancers, but we're dancing all the same. Our imperfection together has become our greatest claim. We've learned that being human isn't about the perfect move, it's about staying present even when you've got nothing to prove. Our offbeat rhythm has taught us how to be more authentically ourselves, more completely free. Maybe that's the greatest gift that offbeat can bring, the recognition that being out of sync is a meaningful thing. You and I don't match the song, but we've created our own, a melody of imperfection that's become our home. Our offbeat has made us more human than before. We've learned that stumbling is what humanity's for. We don't move together, but we move as one in this beautiful offbeat where we've truly begun. Say, so here's my truth about us. We're often out of time. You're moving to a different rhythm and a different rhyme, but that offbeat between us has made us more alive, more human, more aware that this is how we survive. Our offbeat isn't failure, it's the evidence of trying. It's proof that we're human, that we're growing, not dying. We don't fit the perfect picture, but we fit each other's heart, and that offbeat rhythm is our greatest art. So our art made us more human. Our offbeat made us more human. Our offbeat made us more human, but in sync. We've learned what love really means through every stumble and link. Our offbeat made us more human and perfect. We stand our ass synchronicity and love's the most beautiful thing. Our offbeat made us more human, more real in us, and perfect rhythm. We fly, watch, so late. Just you sitting beside me changes everything I am. I don't need to prove myself. I don't need a master plan. Your presence is enough to make me feel complete. I don't have to perform. I don't have to compete. I've spent so long trying to prove I was enough to the world and to myself through every struggle and tough. But when you sit beside me with nothing left to say, I understand that I'm worthy just as I am today. Before you came into my life, I was always proving my worth, my value, constantly moving. But your presence changed that. You don't need me to perform. You just sit beside me and make me feel so warm. I don't have to earn your approval or your care. Just by sitting beside me, you show me that you're there. Not for what I can do, not for what I can be, but for who I am. And that sets me free. I think about the freedom that comes from your presence. No need to be impressive, no need for pretense. You sit beside me quietly, and that's all I need to know that I'm worthy, that I'm finally free from the burden of proving that I deserve to exist. Your quiet presence beside me has given me this gift. I can just be myself without fear or without shame, because you're sitting beside me and you know my name. Maybe that's what real acceptance is, not needing words or displays, but showing up and sitting quietly through all my days. Your presence says more than any words ever could. That I'm enough, I'm worthy, that I'm understood. I don't have to be perfect, I don't have to try. I just have to be human, and you understand why. Your presence beside me is the greatest gift I've known. It reminds me that I'm worthy of being fully shown. So I'm grateful for the way you sit beside me each day, for not asking me to prove anything in any way. Just your presence alone has freed me from the need to perform or to prove that I have worth indeed. I'm finally learning that I don't have to earn your love or your presence. It's not something I need to learn. You're here simply because I'm here. I exist, I'm real, and that quiet acceptance is how I truly heal. Maybe that's the greatest love, not grand gestures or words, but someone sitting beside you in silence, undeterred by your imperfections, by your flaws and your fears. Just showing up and sitting through all the years. You freed me from the prison of needing to prove my worth by simply sitting here beside me and showing me my birth into a new way of being, where I'm accepted as I am, where your presence is the proof that I finally understand. So here's my truth about us. Your presence changes me. Just by sitting here beside me, you set my spirit free from the constant proving, from the need to be more. I'm enough just as I am, and that's what I adore. You don't need me to be anything other than true. Just sitting quietly beside you is what I need to do. Your presence says you're worthy more than words ever could, and that quiet acceptance is the greatest good. So just your presence is enough for me. Just your presence enough. I don't have to prove myself. You sitting beside me has shown me my true wealth. Just your presence enough. I'm finally free to be myself without performing, just by you next to me. Just your presence. Just free me from the need to prove a would. That quiet acceptance resides. You don't try to fix me, don't organize my flaws. You just look at my broken parts and say that's okay because you see my imperfections and you don't look away. You just say you're okay in your own quiet way. I've had people try to change me and reshape, but you don't demand that I escape. You just accept my shortcomings like they're part of the deal. You say that's okay and make it feel so real. Most people see my flaws and they try to improve. They suggest and advise and try to help me move.
But you're different, you don't fix or repair. You just say that's okay and show that you care. My impatience, my doubt, my tendency to flee. You don't try to eliminate what makes me me. You just accept it all with a gentle that's okay. And somehow that acceptance helps me find my way. I think about the times when I've expected judgment, but instead you offer a different kind of sentiment. You didn't try to fix my broken, flawed design. You just said that's okay, and everything felt fine. Your acceptance of my flaws has changed how I see that I don't need to be perfect to be worthy. I can be impatient, anxious and afraid, and still be okay because of what you said. Maybe that's what healing is. Not fixing but accepting, not changing but validating, not judging but respecting. You show me that my flaws are something to conceal. You say that's okay and make them feel so real. I don't have to pretend that I'm anything other than what I am, my imperfect self, brother. Your acceptance of my flaws has given me freedom to be human, to be real, to acknowledge my king. So I'm grateful for the way you don't try to fix, you just accept me. In all my contradicts, you say that's okay and mean it with your heart. You've helped me understand that flaws are just part of being human and alive, of having a beating heart. You don't demand I change, you just play your part in accepting who I am, flaws and all is true, and that validation comes only from you. Maybe that's the greatest love, not trying to improve, but saying that's okay in everything you do. You see my shortcomings and you don't recall, you just say I love you and make it worthwhile. My flaws don't need fixing, they just need acceptance, and you've given me that. In your presence you say that's okay, and I finally believe that I'm enough as I am, that I don't need reprieve. So here's my truth about us: you don't fix what's broken, you just say that's okay, and leave me truly spoken for acceptance of my flaws. That's what sets me free. You don't organize my damage, you just let me be. Your validation of my imperfection has healed me more than any fixing ever could. You say that's okay, and I finally understand that I'm worthy of love, just as I am, not planned. It's what I planned on. My flaws, you don't fix my flaws, so just so you're there, okay? Your acceptance is the healing that helps me find my way. You don't fix my flaws, you see all of me and say that's alright. Say that 𝐒𝐶 defeat. You don't fit my souls, you just accept them all. Your vibration on my windows, just stay tall.
I lower my guard. Only in your presence can I disarm the walls that I built around my heart, the armor that's kept me safe from harm. But with you I'm defenseless, and that's my sweetest loss. This beautiful surrender is worth any cost. I give up my weapons, I lay down my shield. In front of you, I'm exposed, completely revealed. And instead of feeling broken, I feel finally whole. This defeat in your presence has saved my soul. I fought so hard to stay strong, to never show weakness or fear. But you've disarmed me completely, and I'm happier than I've been in years. My defeat isn't failure, it's the greatest thing I know. To be defenseless with you, to finally let go. Ooh, I surrender my armor, I surrender my pride. And in that surrender, I found what I couldn't hide. That being vulnerable isn't weakness but strength. That this sweet defeat is worth going to length. I think about the moment when I let down my guard, how scary it was, how incredibly hard. But you caught me as I fell, you held me as I broke. And in that moment of defeat, I finally spoke. The truth of my heart, the depth of my need. My sweetest defeat was to finally concede that I can't do this alone, that I need you by my side. That in my surrender I found where to hide. Maybe that's what real strength is, being able to let go of the need to protect yourself, to let another person know that you're human and vulnerable, that you need them to survive. My sweetest defeat has made me feel alive. You've defeated my defenses, not with force but with love. You've shown me that surrender isn't something to rise above. It's the greatest victory, to be disarmed by your care. My sweetest defeat is beyond compare. So I'm grateful for the way you've conquered my heart, for this beautiful defeat that's been my finest art. I've given up my armor, and I found what I was seeking in my sweetest defeat. My soul is finally speaking. You've won the battle, but there's no loser here. We both surrendered to something we hold dear. My defeat in your presence is the sweetest thing I know. It's the place where I finally let myself go. Maybe that's what love is, the sweetest kind of loss, where you give up everything, and that's not a cost, but a gain, a becoming, a transformation complete. My surrender to you is my greatest defeat. I've laid down my weapons, I've opened my heart, and in this defeat I found my fresh start. You've disarmed me completely, and I'm finally free. The sweetest defeat has set my spirit free. So here's my final truth about you and about me. I am defeated by your love, and that's my victory. I've surrendered all my armor, all my walls fall away. In this sweetest defeat, I finally found my way. You've conquered my defenses with nothing but your care. My sweetest defeat has shown me I'm rare. I don't need my weapons, I don't need to fight. In my surrender to you, everything feels right. We both laid down our weapons, we both opened our hearts. This sweetest defeat is where everything starts. A new life together, without armor or shield. In this mutual surrender is where we're healed. So I swear forever you Disarmed by your love, my surrender to you is what I dreamed of. My sweetest defeat, what I finally let go. In your presence and free, is song I made to new. Ooh, my sweetest defeat is the greatest victory. To being finally free sets my spirit free. Oh, my sweetest defeat, it's been love for you. In mercy surrender, I finally come true.